Hello, Cancer. Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. How are you? Cancer, I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. Cancer, I'm here with an assortment of oracle decks, and you know how that goes down if you're a ride or die. I do throw oracles for the overall energy for the week ahead, and then I come back with tarot so we can get some detail on what's going on for you in the week ahead, Cancer. Thank you so much for showing up here. If you are brand new and you've never been here before, we are growing a rather large Cancer tribe. Thank you so much. If you decide to join us here, there is a subscription button down in the bottom right hand corner if you decide to do that. If you are cross-watching, thank you for doing that as well. All right, let's find out what's going on for Cancer in the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer. We've got the whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. I feel like there's something you've been trying to get answers about and you don't quite have the answers just yet. I feel like the week ahead is when you get those answers. We've got card number 65, which is an 11. So I feel like you're already seeing signs and synchronicities, possibly ones, right? It feels like you're already seeing that I feel like these the ones, if you're seeing them, are telling you that a new cycle is about to begin, and it definitely is. I'm doing this kind of just a little bit after midnight, so it already is the new moon in Pisces. A new cycle has begun, and I feel like some great mystery is about to unravel for you. We do have now is a lucky time. I kind of love that, Cancer. Now is a lucky time. We talk about sometimes the lucky rabbit's foot, right? And it's now is the lucky time. And I also think because the rabbit is here, I feel that this lucky time is just going to do nothing but multiply. Like bunnies, right? Multiply. We've got card number 49. It is a 13. And so it tells me transformation. So there is things that are changing here. Some things are ending, so other things can begin. But I feel like this is a new cycle of change for you. I feel like there is a cycle that is coming up that is quite positive, right? Let's get another card on the table here. Tell me more about Cancer. About Cancer. We've got blessings. Wow. This is so great. Look, we're only 2 cards in. How lovely is this? Maybe we should just quit while we're ahead, Cancer. Maybe I should just stop the reading right here. Look, great mysteries and blessings. Everything is coming forward. Look at this. Miracles. What is going on? Cancer, you have... Look, I think sometimes I think I saw somebody say in the comments, how come our readings are always like about, coming up against adversity and getting through adversity. And I feel like that's the kind of the path that you've been on lately. But I want to say you've broken away. This new cycle, this new moon in Cancer is going to be the game changer for you. That's what it feels like to me. Tell me more about Cancer, please. Bright blessings, my friend. And I think you're going to be notified by the universe. We got pink flowers here. Pink is the crown chakra. I feel like you're going to be notified by the universe that some sort of great mystery is unraveling. Maybe the great mystery was, how come we had to go through such a hard cycle? Because you did for a while there, Cancer. You went through some hard stuff. Oh gosh, look, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This just keeps getting better and better. We've got a little bit of doubt. It says, I realize that I don't need to know all the answers. So I think that could be the miracle. It could be the miracle that you have decided to step forward anyway into a new cycle, and a new cycle of growth. I feel like the growth comes from knowing that things are unraveling in divine timing, in the time that they should be. I feel like that's a really big thing here. Tell me more of what's going on with Cancer. Give me a little bit of detail here. Tell me what is so happy. Something is unraveling. Blessings are coming. There's lots of growth, and now is a lucky time for you for miracles. Wow. Like, wow. That's a lot. Tell me about Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, who is, in fact, Cancer energy. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Wow. So yes, there is definitely a new cycle that is here for you. And the new cycle begins with possibly brand new love, but something that is very exciting for sure. The new cycle is opening for you, Cancer. For some of you, it's romantically related. For some of you, it is a new path of feeling like you're in charge, I want to say. But overall, I feel like the water and fire tells me balanced, healed, temperance is what it tells me. Something is happening in a moment of alchemy here. It feels like you had to wait for a while to get your blessings, but I feel like your blessings are here. Some of them are financial. We have card number 13 here. We have 13 here as well. So you might be seeing 13s or 1313 possibly. And so we do have transformation. It feels like if you are a person who had a major love cycle come to an end, I feel like that major love cycle coming to an end is being replaced by some incredibly exciting path that you're just ready for. We've got 3 aces. Look, I'm going to say the only ace we don't have here is the Ace of Swords. You, my friend, are becoming the magician. That's why miracles are happening. That's why blessings are here. That's why things are unfolding, because you've got all the tools, the resources. You're manifesting, and your manifestation's about to show up. Because of the growth that you had over that really hard time, you had a really hard cycle of many years, and I feel like you're out of that cycle completely now. It's completely behind you. For some of you, it's a really it's a brand new love that is materializing in the 3D. I want to say with the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like it's here for you now. For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, it might be still in the ethereal world, right? It still might be in the dream state. But it does feel like, for some of you, it's materializing probably in the week ahead, or maybe it's already beginning and you already know that. And possibly the Ace of Wands tells me that once we get comfortable in the practical day-to-day, maybe we're going to start dating each other, exploring feelings, that's when the passion begins. It feels like it turns from water to fire. It feels like there's a transformational energy here. Tell me more. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. When the Hierophant is in the reverse, I feel like you're on your own path. You're not following a doctrine, following a book, following the rules. To me, the Hierophant in the upright is someone who is, going by the book, essentially, digging in their heels. I'm on this path that nobody can make me veer off of. And I feel like the Hierophant in the reverse is spirituality versus religion. And so it feels like somebody here has decided, now I'm making the rules. And I've decided that I'm no longer going to be playing by the rules of someone else's games. I'm going to be making my own rules. But you still have a connection to source, to your creator. Even when you're in the Hierophant in the reverse is still in an enlightened state. It's just that this person is non-traditional. I'm not following the path or the words of someone else. I'm now doing it on my own. Tell me why the Queen of Cups is here, please. The Queen of Cups is feminine or masculine. This is Cancer energy. And I feel like there is a great and deep mystery that is about to unfold. So something you've been asking the universe, why is this happening? I feel like your why is going to be answered. And I feel like it's going to come through downloads that you're getting from the universe during these blessings that are coming in. Look at all these cups. Look at all this blue energy. We have the Knight of Cups here. So it does feel like a great mystery is unraveling for some of you in terms of love. It feels like somebody might be revealing their feelings because the Knight of Cups is showing up with the Queen of Cups. It feels like emotions have grown, or we have graduated from the night energy, and maybe this, maybe we have feelings for each other, romantic stuff, going out to movies and stuff, and now it's graduating to deepening. It's like deepening a connection, and I feel like it's like the beginning of love is what it feels like here. We do have the Five of Swords. Somebody's fighting it though. Cancer, I think it's you. I think you're so deep, right? You're incredibly deep, and you like to keep things under the surface, and until you are absolutely and completely sure that you can trust somebody that's when you will come to the surface. But we see that the whale is doing a deep dive, like the whale is going under the water. So I feel like you're sort of fighting these feelings. You're fighting the growth of this natural path of, first we have romance, then we have love. There we go. Two of Cups is here. And I don't think you can fight it for much longer. I think you are going to, have some sort of a reuniting of something. I want to say taking someone out. This could be an invitation of going out. I feel like you're going to spill the beans at dinner, or, it feels like you're going to talk to somebody. I feel like you can no longer hold back. You can no longer hold back the feelings that you have for someone, because this Ace of Wands here is telling me that you've had a lot of growth and you're ready for the blessings. You're absolutely ready to change, to make change, to leave something behind, an old thought pattern, possibly an old love. It feels like you're ready to now do your own thing. We've got the Devil energy. We've got the Empress. And we got the Four of Wands. So I think this is something you can't stop thinking about. I feel like you are hesitating, or maybe a little bit of indecision here about, how quickly do we move this thing? The good thing is that the Empress moves slow. You could be the Empress, maybe the Empress is the person you have your eye on, but I feel like you have a great attachment to this person, that you can't see your path forward without them. It feels like this is a person who really loves to dote on you if they are someone who you are pursuing. So this person is someone who loves to beautify the home, who loves to take care of everyone around them, wants to be a mother or a father. This is somebody who I feel like you're sort of attached to and obsessively thinking about. And now you're like, how quickly do we move forward? Because the Four of Wands is here. I want the family. I want the home. I want the stability. And it feels like it's a little bit frightful, I want to say, because the Five of Wands is here. It's a little bit scary. But I feel like you are going to step forward because you're willing to change. You're willing to take your own path. And you're willing to be non-traditional. If this person wants to move in and they don't want to be married, then you're okay with that. You're okay with the non-traditional connection here. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, it's like I've waited long enough. You're ready to release any bad feelings or memories you have from past relationships. I feel like I always say that when I see the Ten of Swords, it's like an exhale. It's like when we're in the Nine of Swords, and we're worried. Is it going to work out? Is it not? It didn't work out in the past. Does it mean it's going to fail in the future? And we're kind of back and forth, and we're losing sleep. We're worried about it. I feel like the Ten of Swords finally is here. The Ten of Swords is saying, now you can release it and stop waiting. It's time to move on. And I feel like the Tower is the realization that you have that your structures now must change. And that means that there are going to be things that are going to be moving around that are going to make you uncomfortable, Cancer. But I feel like it's a shift that's well needed, because it's shifting into miracles. It's shifting into a time of good luck. It's shifting into blessings. I feel like this Tower is necessary for this energy right here. It says here, the great mystery. It feels like a great mystery is unfolding, but I think that things have to fall apart first in order for things to fall back together. So I feel like the Tower for you is part of releasing your feelings, or letting someone know how you feel, or finally breaching the surface and not keeping it under the surface any longer. Tell me about these blessings for Cancer, please. Tell me about some of these blessings. For some of you, it is love. I've got a lot of water here. I'm just saying. For some of you, it could be that you are renovating the home or beautifying the home. And I feel like maybe you had doubt that you were ever going to be able to do that. I do feel like this Tower is sort of a shift of thinking for some of you, I think it's a shift of thinking for the Ten of Swords here. And I feel like that's really ultimately what the universe was waiting for you to do, is shift your thought pattern so you could come up from the surface or come up to the surface, I should say, and realize that there are miracles here, that now really is a lucky time. It's almost like you've had such a hard time in the past that you're kind of peeking out the door and going, did the rain really stop, or do I still hear the thunder? Like, it's like, I think it's like this energy of, like, is it safe to come out? Tell me about these blessings. It's safe to come out, I feel. It really is. we've got the Lovers. There it is. So you have found yourself a soulmate. And if you haven't found that person yet, some of you might find them in the week ahead, but I feel like you're moving in the right direction. And the direction is, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to tell someone how I feel. I'm ready to bring my feelings to the surface and find my person, someone who is like me, someone who I can trust. We've got the King of Swords. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So I want to say that in order to be in some sort of a lover's relationship, like with a soulmate, that I feel like sometimes you might overthink it. That this King of Swords energy with the Eight of Cups energy is telling me that sometimes you can be a little bit aloof or detached, or feel, or it might look on the surface like you're being unfeeling. I would say that they can't really see what your intentions are. So I feel like that's sort of a bit of a breakthrough that you're coming to here, that it's time that you started sort of showing people through truth and honesty, speaking your truth, speaking honesty, being really honest, regardless of the consequences, letting people know how you feel about them. I feel like it's a change of mind and a breakthrough, a huge breakthrough, because look, with the Sun and the Tower, to me, that's a massive shift in your thinking, massive shift in your thinking. So I feel like you are closing old doors, and I want to say that this is the right time to do it, because we just came into the new moon energy in Pisces today. So you are literally stepping out of an old chapter and stepping into the new moon, the door that's open for you. And I feel it's because you've had some sort of major awakening or massive shift in your energy, shift in your mindset. But I'm going to say it is safe to come out. Yeah, what I'm seeing is the Wizard of Oz. Come out, it's safe to come out. She's telling all of the little people, right? Yeah, so there we go. I feel like you are at the end of this. Oh, look at this. I love that. Stepping into the Emperor's energy, throwing down the wands, because the 9 is where you can throw them down. The 10 is the end of the cycle. And so it feels like you are meeting your counterpart, your natural match here. We do have the Queen and the King of Swords. That indicated soulmate energy, also the Lovers, but now we have the Emperor and the Empress. This is your last relationship, it feels like. And this is somebody who you might meet in a social place. You might meet them out while you're socializing, possibly, if you haven't met them yet. But others of you who know this person and know who I'm talking about, I feel like you're going to be taking them out somewhere, or someone is going to ask to take you out somewhere, and that's where they're going to spill the beans and be really honest. They're going to ask to have an honest conversation about feelings, which is kind of terrifying for Cancer. You got it, though. I got your back. So does the universe. You can do it. I'm going to go for now. You take care. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Take care, Cancer. Bye-bye.